Now, Columbia University has announced a much-anticipated deal with the Trump administration to pay more than $220 million, an agreement meant to bring a resolution to the threat of massive funding cuts to the school, but certain to rankle critics given the extraordinary concessions made by the Ivy League university. Now, under the agreement, the school will pay a $200 million settlement over 3 years to the federal government. It will also pay $21 million to settle investigations brought by the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. Acting University President Claire Shipman called this deal an important step forward after a period of sustained federal scrutiny and institutional uncertainty. The Trump administration pulled the funding because of what it described as the university's failure to squelch anti-Semitism on campus during the Israel-Gaza war that began in October 2023. Columbia first agreed to a series of demands laid out by the Republican administration, including overhauling the university's student disciplinary process and adopting a new definition of anti-Semitism. The deal is a first between a university and presidential administration that has described her higher education institutions as the enemy and launched an unprecedented campaign to reshape them. In exchange for Columbia's concessions, the White House will reinstate $400 million in federal funding it had stripped from the university earlier this year. While the Trump administration is likely to hail the agreement as a victory in its battle against universities, the deal fell short of some of the most restrictive measures the administration had sought, like a legally binding consent decree and an overhaul of Columbia's governance structure. Earlier this month, the university announced a host of new measures to further combat anti-Semitism on campus, including the adoption of the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance definition and additional anti-Semitism training. The deal, which settles a bevy of open civil rights investigations into the university, will be overseen by an independent monitor agreed to by both sides and who will report to the government on its progress every 6 months.